You've probably seen this girl all over Instagram, and she is the definition of clean girl. So here's a tutorial on how to get this makeup look. Use a really good moisturizer. The one I'm using is La Roche-Posay's Cicaplast. The next step is to go in with a tinted moisturizer, and she is everything to me. Just to brighten up my under eyes, I'm using a tiny bit of the Kosas concealer. Blending with your fingers is probably the best thing that you can do for your makeup. Now I'm taking Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Filter, applying it to the high points of my cheeks, my brow bone, and also the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. And also apply to the inner corners of your eyes. I'm using my fingers again to blend everything out. And do you see the difference that makes? For blush, I'm going to use M Cosmetics Venetian Rose Liquid Blush. And before I apply it directly to my face, I'm just going to apply it to my fingers and just blend it out a little bit like that. And we are just going to go tap, 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 tap. We're going to go in lightly with some pressed powder. And the skin finishes from MAC are kind of perfect for that. If I could get an unlimited supply of anything, it would be Ardell Wispies. So we're going to cut these in half and use the shorter half at the ends of our lashes. We're just going to apply a little bit of mascara. I'm wiping off the excess because I don't want it to get clumpy. I'm taking just a little bit of brown shadow and applying it to the inner corner of my eye. I'm just pulling out the brown shadow across my lower lash line. And you can already tell that this eye is a little bit more defined than this eye. So I already did my brows before recording this video, but the two products that I cannot live without are the Benefit Brow Setter and the Benefit Brow Pencil. I go in with a lip oil. This one is from Clarins in Red Berry. I'm dabbing a little bit of translucent powder just to lighten up the color.
And ta-da!
You guys, let me tell you a secret. Putting on a body oil after the shower is truly an elite clean girl action, like elite, top tier. If you like that like plump, juiced up skin look, then like this is the recipe, it's the key. There are tons of body oils that I love. This one is the Goop Beauty, what is it called? Afterglow. But there are tons of them out there. You can find whatever ones. This one kind of smells like a spa, which I really like. But anyway, you're kind of damp. You're getting out of the shower. You're kind of damp, right? Kind of damp. Lather yourself in a body oil. Trust me, it's gonna make the world of a difference. Better than just the creamiest lotion out there. Adding this, and then you can add the lotion on top, but adding a body oil is gonna just make your skin like, I don't even know if you guys can tell, but it's gonna look so plump and just youthful and just, I feel like it just takes you to like a whole nother level.
You know those girls that always look clean, their skin is always glowing, their lips are always glossed, and they never ever look like they're wearing too much makeup? We may not be them, but here's how to get their look. Apply concealer to these exact spots and blend upwards using a damp beauty blender. Here I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. By doing this, you'll lift your face up naturally without having to add heavy contour. Next up, brows. Whether you've got a lot of brow or a little, all you have to remember is that brows are very powerful tools when it comes to lifting up the face. But instead of brushing your brows upward and straight, which can make you look a bit crazy, brush them upward and diagonal, which gives you a more natural but lifted look. Here I'm using the Kosas Clear Brow Gel, and don't forget to lift the tail, it makes all the difference. Next, gently press some translucent powder, this one is by Innisfree, into the places where your concealer usually creases. So for example, your upper eyelids, under eyes, and around the mouth and nose. Lightly coat your lashes with Aquaphor before
we'll have Manhattan, the Bronx and Staten Island too. It's lovely going through the zoo. It's very fancy on old Delancey Street, you know. The subway charms us so when balmy breezes blow to and fro. And tell me what street compares with Mott Street in July. Sweet push carts gently gliding by. The great big city's a wondrous toy, just made for a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an Isle of Joy. We'll go to Yonkers, where true love conquers in the wilds, and starve together, dear, in childs. We'll go to Coney and eat bologna on a roll.
All the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said, I wanna feel you. I want it all.
I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the clean girl aesthetic. So we all know the clean girl aesthetic as being the slicked back hair, the gold hoops, the clear lip gloss. And it's definitely a beauty trend that has taken over in the past year. Something that happens is that we largely accredit the trend to celebrities like Hailey Bieber and Bella Hadid. And when you look up clean girl aesthetic on pretty much any social media platform, I would say a majority of it is going to be white girls. The truth of the matter is that the slick back hair, gold hoops, clear lip gloss, that originates from black and brown communities. Part of black and brown people's communities' identity is that look. And as trendy as it is now, it used to be referred to as ghetto and unclean. So this is just your friendly reminder that this is where the clean girl aesthetic comes from. As a non-black/non-brown person of color, I think it's important that we recognize that. Because appreciation and appropriation, there is a fine line. So truly, thank you guys. And if you want more info, check out this impact infographic on